Again to this great platform. This is the Office of the Prophet and the team. Wishing you Happy New Year still, because the year is still fresh, even though we have finished with the first month of the year. Remember that this is the year number 6. This is the year number 6. And then I want you to know that the number 6 stands for the beast, and then also stands for God's takeover. And we believe that God has taken over. But there are many things we need to know. And that is why I am here to let you know. Now, faithfulness is very, very important. Those of you who are still holding covenant offering and covenant thanksgivings, they are the materials you are offering as your sacrifice to seal your covenant. You see, covenants are spiritual things. You know, we have started a series on spirituality. Some of you are responding, sending, but many of you are yet to send your seal. What is a seal? A seal is what sums up the covenant for it to take place. What is a covenant? A covenant is an agreement between two or more parties with a deity. A deity here stands to be either the devil or God. So you choose which deity. And by now you should understand that from the explanation of the police officer's accident death, stray bullet or whatever bullet that killed her, and the Bogoso explosion, that they did not happen by accident. The world calls it accident, but nothing happens without preparation. That is why spirituality is very, very important. Some of you will not understand why I used to say you have to come to yourself so that you can become a citizen. It is only when you come to yourself, then you can get salvation. The reason is that it is when you come to yourself, like the prodigal son did, is when your lost spirit or your dead spirit has been recovered. Remember, the father of the prodigal son said, "My son who was lost is found. My son who was dead is alive." Now let me take you back to the Garden of Eden. In the Garden of Eden, when Adam and Eve attempted to deal with the devil, their spirit died. Their spirit was lost. That's why Jesus said, "All ye like sheep have gone astray." When you have no soul or spirit, then you have gone astray. You are just an empty body roaming about on planet Earth. You see, that is why spirituality is important. When you don't come to yourself, you have not retrieved your spirit. Now, let me give you a very good testimony. This is something that has happened about 17 or, no. This has happened about 19 to 20 years ago with my life. Then a young man with his partner, in the morning, she said she wants to take some tea before she goes to church. But then we're having church service in Adabraka and we live in Osu. In the course of rushing, she forgot to take a tea, but the tea was on fire. And then we left the house. And young couple, we don't have a car, so we walked from where we stay, which is near the State House, to the Osu traffic light, pick a taxi, got down at the mental hospital, walked to the church we are going to in Adabraka. I don't want to mention any church name. Whilst we were in the church having Sunday school, around about 9 a.m., then my spirit told me, Claire, that the tea she put on fire, she did not take the tea, she did not put the fire off. So what? So I tapped her and said, "Did you put the fire off?" She said she held her mouth. That shock. I just got out, left the Sunday school, started running. I ran from the Adabraka to the mental hospital to stand by the side and pick a taxi because I don't have the money to take dropping. It's over 20 years ago issue, I'm telling you. Got to the Osu traffic light, ran to the house. And when I got to the house, the fire was still burning. the whole pan has become red. We would have burnt somebody's house. And if human beings are there, they can die. What saved this situation? My spirit. My spirit was with me. So my spirit spoke to me, the body. And I confirmed from her, and it was true. So I went back. Now, if your spirit cannot tell you about danger, then you perish. That is how people die in fire. They don't even know that fire is coming on. Let me give you another one. Then I was staying in Adabraka in a friend's house. This, my friend, is a big person, has a whole big apartment, and gave me one room, and there was air conditioning. I was sharing that room with my junior brother, 2 beds. But my bed, my head was just at the air conditioning side. Around 2 a.m., whilst I was sleeping, my spirit showed in my sleep fire, flame of fire. Then when I saw it, I said, what is this? Then my spirit told me that the air conditioning is burning. So I got up, and when I turned, the flame that I saw in the kind of vision or dream was the flame in the air conditioning burning while the air conditioner was working. So I said, what do I do? He said, just put your hand and put the switch of the air conditioner off. Then I put my hand almost in the flame and put the switch off, and everything went off. How many people can go through this? I'm giving you my life experience and testimony. Why am I doing this? My spirit is with me. David said, my soul, sit down here, but we are yet to serve the Lord. Sit down. You see, the developed countries do well by making sure they have gardens and chairs. People can go there, sit down, talk to themselves. You know, the white ones, I want to have time with myself. I want to talk to myself. I want to have time with myself. They understand something, but they don't really know much about what they understand. But we in Africa, we don't know much. It is about your soul, your spirit. Let me end it here because we need to go to the next session. I want you to stick around because more coming your way on your spirituality. Share this video to as many people as possible. God bless you.